What if I told you that the ultimate content creation camera just landed in my lap, and I'm technically not even allowed to talk about it? Imagine holding the biggest secret in the tech world right now, knowing everyone wants the details, but you are bound by a strict NDA. Well, that is exactly what happened to me. Last week, DJI showed up in Toronto, of all places. They handed me a brand new camera, smiled, and said, "Here is the camera. Go make something with it." Since then, the internet has been going crazy. Word got out that I have the unreleased DJI Osmo Pocket 4P. Many of you have been begging me to break the rules. You want to know if you should buy the Pocket 3 or wait for this new beast. You want to know the exact differences. Today, I'm going to walk right up to the edge of that NDA. I will share exactly what I'm legally allowed to tell you, and trust me, it's going to blow your mind. A camera with a mind of its own. First, let me tell you something hilarious and slightly terrifying about this device. I'll try to unbox it for the camera. The strangest thing happened. It literally turned itself off. It is almost as if DJI programmed this smart camera to know when I am about to show something I shouldn't. It shut down automatically to protect its own secrets. But jokes aside, I can say with absolute confidence that this is going to be the camera of the year. The Pocket line is already incredibly popular, but this feels like the next massive evolution. To clear the air and avoid any clickbait, yes, this is the Osmo Pocket 4P. Think of it as the Pro version. The body itself doesn't have the word Pro stamped on it, but given the specs, calling it the Pro makes total sense. Unbelievable cinema-level specs. Let us get right into the biggest upgrade, which you might have seen floating around social media. This tiny pocket camera packs a massive 17 stops of dynamic range. Let that sink in for a second. That is the kind of dynamic range you find in high-end RE Alexa cinema cameras used to shoot Hollywood movies. I honestly do not even understand how DJI made that possible in a sensor this small. If there was ever a camera that deserved a rigorous sensor test, it is this one. I am sure someone will put it in front of a Zyla 21 chart soon to prove these wild claims. But the potential here is game-changing. To support that insane dynamic range, you need the right color profile. The Pocket 3 gave us D-Log M, and the standard Pocket 4 gave us full D-Log. But to handle 17 stops, DJI created something entirely new. They added D-Log 2. This is a brand new color profile for the Pocket series that will give you unbelievable flexibility when color grading. On top of that, the design clearly features two distinct lenses. I cannot reveal the exact specs of a second camera just yet, but having dual lenses on a gimbal, this compact opens up a whole new world of creative angles. The ultimate creator tool. Why do pocket cameras even matter when our phones are so good? I went to a YouTube creator meetup recently. Everyone there was either filming on an iPhone or a pocket camera. There was no in between. Using your phone is great, but it drains your battery rapidly and fills up your storage. When you have a dedicated device like the Pocket 4P, everything is self-contained. It saves your phone's battery for important things like navigating or answering emails. Plus, you get a dedicated Pro mode where all your specific frame rates and slow motion settings are saved perfectly. You swipe, you shoot, and you never miss a moment. Fast charging has also become a standard for DJI, and I love it. When you're out filming, the last thing you want is a dead battery. I recently received a massive 25,000 milliamp power bank. It is incredibly beefy, but somehow smaller than older models. Because these new DJI cameras support super fast charging, you could just plug the camera into a power bank or wall adapter, and it is fully charged in 20 to 30 minutes. Massive lenses and epic accessories. While we're talking about gear, a massive backlog of packages arrived while I was traveling in Italy. One of the craziest items is a brand new lens from a budget-friendly Chinese manufacturer called Songraw. It is an 85mm f/1.2 lens for Sony E-mount. The front glass element is absolutely gigantic. It looks so expensive, but it costs well under $1,000. It is a stunning piece of glass for anyone wanting extreme background blur on a budget. I also unboxed an ultra-human smart ring to track my health, and even a beautiful tabletop photo book from Hasselblad Masters that I cannot wait to look through. But back to the Pocket 4P. One of the best ways to use this camera is by mounting it to things. I received a bunch of accessories from Small Rig, including some portable LED lights perfectly sized for a lightweight creator kit. But the most exciting accessory is their heavy-duty suction cup mount with an adjustable arm. The gimbal on the Pocket 4P is incredibly smooth, but if you mount it to the outside of a car or an ATV, you need something to absorb the initial hard shocks. This suction cup kit lets you safely attach the camera to a vehicle. Since you can completely control the camera from your phone, you can get incredible moving shots without hanging out a car window or doing anything dangerous. It is going to be perfect for my upcoming shoots. My honest take on the Pocket 4P. In my opinion, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P is a monumental leap forward for content creators. DJI is not just making incremental updates anymore. They're aggressively pushing the boundaries of what small sensors can do. Packing 17 stops of dynamic range, dual lenses, and a new Vlog 2 profile into a device that fits in your pocket makes this the ultimate run-and-gun setup. You no longer have to compromise on cinematic quality just because you want to travel light. It easily beats out using a heavy mirrorless camera on a bulky gimbal for everyday vlogging, and it blows smartphone video out of the water when it comes to raw image control. This camera is going to be everywhere this year. I have already recorded a completely unfiltered, natural first impressions video where I test exactly what this camera can do. It is not sponsored, and I say whatever I want about it. I want to hear from you. What do you want to know about the Osmo Pocket 4P? Let me know in the comments below, and I will answer your questions in the upcoming videos. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon like that, and let me know your best opinion about this product in the comments.